A very good afternoon to one and all. I, Ruby Gill, welcome all the attendees and our prestigious speakers on the behalf of Lovely Professional University for today's webinar on the topic Journalism and Film Production as a Career After 10+2. So today you'll savor a feast of knowledge from our revered speakers. So allow me to introduce them. Dr. Mukesh Kumar, Professor and Dean, School of Journalism and Film Production, Lovely Professional University. A well-known face of Indian television, Dr. Mukesh has an experience of 35 years as an anchor, YouTuber, writer, columnist, poet, and academician. He has launched 6 well-renowned news channels. Moreover, he has produced and directed various documentaries and telefilms as well. Currently, he is doing a daily show on Satya Hindi YouTube channel, which has a very wide viewership. To his credit, he authored 13 books. He was founder editor of Hindi Daily Sentinel, published from Guwahati, executive editor of fortnightly magazine Samya Sutradhar, and assistant editor of Dainik Nai Duniya. It's a privilege to have you with us today, sir. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Ms. Ruby. Thank you so much for this generous introduction. Thank you.
So over to you, sir. We'll begin today's webinar. So over to you for the content of the day.
Okay. Welcome all the participants. It's great to interact with you. You are just going to complete your higher education, 12th standard, and now you are looking for college life. So you are heading for university and you are looking for a course which you want to be which is related to your future, your career. So here I am with you to share something about the career in journalism and film production. First of all, I would like to share some information about this industry. As you know that India, all over world is going or passing through a recession. After 2008 subprime crisis in US, the world economy is suffering continuously. It has never recovered from that jolt, and we are still seeing that our economy and world economy both are in trouble for various reasons. We know that Corona crisis has made an adverse impact on economy, then this Ukraine war. So in last almost 15 years, the economy of our nation is also in doldrums. But here I want to underline this fact that in spite of and despite of all these hiccups, media and entertainment industry is doing well. I would like to share some data with you that is related to growth rate. Media and entertainment sector has one of the highest growth rate in all the industry in India. According to IBEF, media and entertainment industry will grow by 17% between 2020 and 2023. And it is going to be $100 billion industry by 2030. So you can imagine that right now it is only $28 billion industry, and in next 8 years it is going to be fourfold, which means $100 billion industry. So this is the industry which is developing like anything, fastest growing industry, and it is needless to say that when one industry is doing well, the growth rate is good, then there is a number of opportunity for the newcomers for the progression in their career. So first of all, this is the one of the most important factor is that the industry is doing very well for last 15-20 years in spite of various challenges. So first thing this. Now these two fields, journalism and film production, are you are very well know that this has wonderful opportunity for newcomers in this area. Here you can express yourself. Here you can share your thoughts. Here you can serve your society. Here you can this two fields, or you can say that the world of media provide ample opportunity to become a well-known personality and earning a good amount of money both. So in terms of whether it is package is concerned or limelight you can get from this media world, it is both type of opportunities are there. So if you join journalism, you can be an anchor, you can be a reporter, you can be a producer, you can be video editor, camera person. There are several positions in news channels. You can choose one of them for yourself. So these are the opportunities in TV channels. You can join digital platforms. You can join print media. You can go for radio, where you can work as radio jockey. So photography is another field where you can choose that as photographer your career. And if I talk about the film production, then direction, cinematography, video, editing, production designer, screenplay writing, dialogue writing, and number of jobs are there in the field of film and production. Now you know that OTT platforms are doing very well. Now the audience is shifting from the television and from cinema to OTT platforms. So number of OTT platforms have come up in last few years, and they are doing well, and they are providing number of opportunity for the people who want to look their career in this medium. You can do blogging and vlogging both. There are other field also, those who are not directly related to the mass media, but you can choose your career as public relation officer, or you can go to advertising world, where you can write copy, as you can work as copywriter, or you can produce ad films as well. So there are number of opportunities in different medium, and all these mediums are evolving themselves with the advent of new technology, and that is the challenge, and that is the opportunity also. Now I would like to bring your attention on the highlights of the department. We have well-trained and experienced faculty in our department for journalism as well as film. Faculty with a good blend of academics and industry exposure. So, as you know, that the journalism and film production are both professional fields, and here students needs both the exposure like they should know about the academics as well as industry, how industry is evolving, what are the skill sets they need to learn to join the industry. So we have that faculty also. The teaching pedagogy is student friendly, very interactive classes, not monologue. Uh, uh, our teacher, uh, whatever they teach with examples and class activities. World-class syllabus, which we revise every year. As you know that this is the time when we revise our syllabus every year. After end of semester, our whole faculty do the exercise that what are the new development are taking place in the industry, and keeping those in our mind, we revise syllabus everywhere. We have mentor-mentee system to support the student. So each student have his or her mentor, so that any kind of problem, whether that is academic related or personal problem, they can share and take help of the faculty. As far as programs are concerned, we are having BA in journalism and mass communication, which is a 6 semester, or you can say a 3-year course. We have bachelor in science, BSc, film and TV production. That is also a 6 semester course. And we have B design, film and TV production course. This is 8 semester course, 4-year course. This is one, here you will spend 1 more year, but you learn more about those who want to join industry. They want to learn more skill sets. They want to increase their knowledge before joining the industry. They can choose this 8 semester course, so that they will be more prepared for the challenges of the industry. Now, skill-based learning. Our main motive of teaching or training is the employability factor. Courses on professional enhancement, management, graphics, photography, language to develop additional skills for employability, so that you know multitasking, you know each skills, and you can choose one of them. Or sometimes what happens that if you are not finding job in particular area, you can choose other area. So there are several options in our course. On-job learning, practical exposure to filmmaking, journalistic techniques while working as an intern with various film and media companies professionals. So here our students regularly go for the internship, on-job training, and that is the most I will say that learning opportunity for any student when he or she in real environment of industry, they can learn the tricks and traits of the profession. We have industry collaboration tie-ups with Whistling Woods International, which is, as you may be aware of, that Subhash Pai, noted filmmaker, is the director of this institutes, and we have understanding MOU tie-up with this. We have MOU with Trail. We have MOU with University of Pennsylvania. So these are the tie-ups, and more tie-ups are on the pipeline. And very soon we will having tie-ups with the many organizations who will come to our campus and train our students. So what students do their study in the particular course? Exposure to print, electronic and digital media, all the forms of media. We give them exposure to editing, direction, script writing, cinematography, and sound design. Apart from regular classes, students involved in workshops, guest lectures, training exercises, seminars. They produce documentaries, short films, advertisements. Also, they produce a fortnightly newspaper, in-house journal. They go for industry visits so that they can see and understand working of the media houses. They get opportunities of interacting well-known media personalities. They do research projects in their final semester. So you can see that we are providing a holistic development of the students. They are being trained. We are imparting knowledge to develop them as complete professional, so that they can excel in any area of the industry. Now I'll talk about infrastructure. We have one of the best infrastructure in India. No, I can say with a guarantee that in India, very few universities or institutes have such kind of infrastructure what we have in LPU. So we have audio video studio with production control room. We have right now we have one huge studio is coming up, and it will finish by 2 months from now. We have iMac lab for video editing, one of the best editing machines in the industry, video and still cameras. We have all kinds of lights which are required to produce a feature film also. A feature film can be produced with the equipment we have. Microphones, tracks, trolley, jimmy jib, etc. We have full-fledged library so that you can refer to the books and gain knowledge from the we have journals also, we have magazines also there. So we have that facility also here. As I told you that we have Mac Lab equipped Mac system to teach video editing using FCP, Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, After Effects, InDesign, DaVinci Resolve. So all these kind of software we have in our department or school. Video and still camera, I already talked about lights, microphones, track, trolley, etc. Now I come to the workshops. We are conducting workshop very regularly, and for workshop we invite international faculty as well as Indian faculty. So just 1 month back, in the month of April, 2 European professors have visited our institution or our department. They have conducted 2 workshops, 1 week long workshop, and they one of the professor taught about documentary filmmaking, and other how to write screenplay writing. Then guest lectures on film production, like difference between ad filmmaking and feature filmmaking and web series making. Then design and narratives in Hollywood. Then script writing. And we have conducted guest lecture of N.K. Singh, who was General Secretary of the Broadcast Editors Association of India, very senior and renowned journalist, who conducted a lecture on the topic of no vibrant democracy without free media. Then Understanding TV Production Aesthetics and Changing Trends by Dr. V.K. Ravi, and Advertising in COVID Times by Dr. Mihir Singh Patra. Here are some short films or video project I would like to talk about. Our students have produced a film called Musafir, which was awarded various awards. It is a 22-minute film, fiction film. Then Life Menu, Nazdikiyan, which is also got several awards, Naina, 01, and Omelette. So these are the very few films I am mentioning here, but every year our students produce many films as they are because those films are part of their curriculum. So they have to produce, and we support from we provide all kind of support them. We have equipment, we have faculty, and sometimes we also support by funding the films. Now, I would like to talk about achievement of my students. Here are some students like RJ Ragni, who is RJ with Big FM Ranchi. She was a student of BA Journalism in 2017 batch. Sagar Pundir, he is associate producer at News Nation. He was a student of BA Journalism of 2018 batch. Disha Narang, celebrity manager in T-Series. He was also part of BA Journalism 2017 batch. Then Miswa Bhatt, online editor at the Rising Kashmir. She did MA Journalism in 2018 from this school. Ishan Ghabru worked at UC News, BA Journalism 2018, and Nivit Pauli, photojournalist, MA Journalism 2014 batch. Then Supriya Nayak, she is now lead actor. Biju Babu, Love, Pain, Kuch Bhi Karega. She did BA Journalism in 2017. Then Daiko Lamho, the film which awarded by Bhutan National Film Award, BA Journalism 2017. Now I'll talk about my students from film department. Abdul Rehan, he got Best Advertisements Award in 7th Dada Sahab Phalke Award for Nostalgia. He was a student of BSc Films and TV Production. Pritam Deo, Best Screenplay Award in 5th Indian Cine Awards for films Nazdikiyan. He was a student of BSc Films and TV Production. And then Vishal Atre, film editor. He was a student of MSc Film Production. Then Ronald Shrestha, senior press reporter at Nishpaksh. Aditya, creative director at Ingenious. Aditya, actor at Dream Projects. Then Ashni, video content specialist at Share IT. Praveen Ramashte, team leader at MI Lifestyle Marketing Global, and Lavina Bagga, film director and screenplay writer. Now these are the few glimpses of student activity. They are preparing for film production. You can see that they are making sets, designing sets, and they are shooting various scenes in the campus and outside campus. These are the few visuals of workshops, event, guest lectures, educational visit. We conduct educational visit for our students so that they can go and they see themselves that how industry is working. These are the few personalities, those who have visited in our campus, and they are the few. We have many more, and every year number of celebrity or well-known personality come to our campus. Last 2 years, due to COVID, we could not invite them, but we invited them online. They addressed our students online. A few days back, we had a media fest in which Vinod Sharma, political bureau editor, political editor of Hindustan Times, Yashwant Deshmukh, well-known uh, election analyst and opinion poll conductor, and then we had Rehan Fazal of BBC. Here, Parikshit Lalwani, sync sound designer, Gagan Deep, editor and smoke artist. These also they are also in the campus sometimes back. If I talk about placement, our record is wonderful. I am proud of that. That 100% placement we are achieving since last few years. We have a very effective placement department at the university and the school level. In 2021, total number of companies visited our campus was 22. And mind you, in the 2021, you know that we are facing COVID problem, and so we could not organize many more activities, but I'll share you that how many placement drive we had till now. So this is the best placement, best highest package, 15,98,000 per annum. Baljinder Singh, he is working in New Star Grooming Salon in Singapore. Number of campus drive this year for BA Journalism and Mass Communication, 98 placement drive already taken place, and it is going on. For MA Journalism Mass Communication, 67 drive has took place. BSc Film and TV Production 14, MSc Film and TV Production 12. So in film production, you will see that the number of drives are lesser than the journalism, because these two courses are more a different nature, because most of the students like to work for the projects. As you know that film making is a kind of activity that which runs for 6 months, 1 year, and then that film released, and those who work for that film, they look for other assignments. So this is the nature of this course. Placement, 60% of the passing students of journalism are already placed this year. Highest package up to now is 7 lakh per annum. And these are the noteworthy placements. I have already talked about Baljinder. Now Faiz Hussain, who is working with Orcase.in, and he is getting 8.10 lakh per annum. Ardra S. Kumar, working with Innovators Era, 7.8 lakh per annum. Anuj Kaushik, recruit CRM, 5 lakhs per annum. So these are the highlights. These are the things I wanted to share with you, so that you can make up your mind that you would have information about our department, our school, and our university. So I can say that we have wonderful infrastructure, we have wonderful faculty, we have best of the best pedagogy to teach students, we have guest lecture, workshops, industry visits, we have placement cell to support the student for employment. So whatever you expect from a good university, we are providing here. So now you have to decide that how you see this course and our department and school. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an informative and engaging session. I hope attendees will be really benefit from this. And sir, we have few queries from the attendees now. So if you permit, can we take up those queries?
Sorry. Yes, we can go for the queries. No,
All right.
I would love to give answers of the queries. Please go on.
Okay, sir. So, sir, the very first query is from Vidhi Mahajan. She wants to know that how do I start approaching the industry? Rather, what is the best way to approach industry?
See, sorry, I forgot her name.
Vidhi Mahajan.
Vidhi. So, first of all, since you have completed your 12th and now you are going to join college, you must focus how to learn the skills and how to gather knowledge about the whatever the industry expecting from those who are coming to join them. So your focus should be that all you should join a institute or college or university where all kind of infrastructure is available. They have a background for teaching and producing good professionals, and the environment which is necessary to learn things, and where you can learn many things simultaneously, you and develop your personality, like for necessary for a particular profession. Like if you want to become a journalist, then you should be trained like that. From day one you should feel that you are going to be a journalist, and for a journalist, whatever whatever skill sets and knowledge is required, you are getting from there. So you should first choose a right institution where all these things are available, and when you complete your course, you would have learned all these skills and you have knowledge, so that when you face interviews in the placement drives, you should be full of confidence and respond to those questions. So I would say language, technical knowledge, and knowledge of the current affairs, news and current affairs, understanding of current affairs. These are the basic things one should learn before approaching to the university industry.
Thank you so much, sir, for resolving the query of the attending. And we'll take the another one from that is from Mannat Madan. He wants to know that what is the weightage of practical and theory in this course, and is the degree of LPU is valid in abroad?
Yeah, it is very much valid in abroad. That is no doubt about that. Secondly, you have asked that what is the ratio of practical and theories. So we have 40 to 50% share of practicals, but those classes which are theory based, we also convert them in a practical class, because we believe that knowledge should be given in an interesting way and in a way so that you can absorb it and use it in your future career. So we have a good component of practical. In fact, we organized number of workshops so that not only syllabus, out of syllabus, we go out of syllabus and organize these workshops so that you have a sufficient knowledge of skills like camera, editing, graphics, writing, screenplay writing, all these things. So I can guarantee you that we provide best of the best practical workshop opportunities, So we have this kind of arrangement. We have 60-40, then additional workshop for practical experience.
Thank you so much, sir. And we'll take another query from Rahul Manhas. He wants to know which specialization will be having demand in the industry in coming years.
See, the basic things any journalist or any filmmaker should know is camera, editing, language. These are the basic traits. You must know about that. Now, new medium will come up, but these basic skill sets will same. New equipment, new technology will come. You have to learn those things. But since you have basic knowledge, your fundamentals are very clear, so that you can use that knowledge in any medium, and in any in adopting a new technology, you will have no problem. So we all are seeing that the digital media is coming up very fast, and the television are now in a fading age. So we are focusing on digital media as OTT platforms are coming up, as new portals, YouTube channels are become very popular. So we have a good share of digital media in our courses, and in fact we are now changing our syllabus and including projects, so that as soon as you join the course, we will start a project with you in which you will start learning how to produce content and how to distribute content. And finally, when you reach your final years, you will learn that how to market that content or how to earn money from those projects. So we have this idea also, we are going to implement it.
Thank you so much, sir. As you were discussing about this, attendee wants to know that in which semester students can choose their specialization field.
See, since bachelor course, you can start, we focus that first year you should uh, learn basics of the all kind of mediums, like you should know about the print, you should know about the television, you should know about the digital media, as well as public relation, advertising. But from second year, we start seeing that which student is performing good in which area, and also what is the choice of the student. So from there, from second year, we start identifying students, and then we support them to get specialization in particular field which they want to go to. So from second year onward, they will be into specialization. But if you want to say that specialization in particular field, so you have to go for master degree also, because in BA you learn all the aspects of the all medium. So this is how our and curriculum syllabus of all the university has evolved in all over world. Specialization comes in masters.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. And sir, last but not the least, we'll take another query from student Prakhar Mishra. He wants to know what is the placement statics and how LPU helps in helps the student for the placement thing.
I have just shared data about the placement. I have already mentioned that we have 100% placement in 2021, and we have already 60% placement till now of this year, students who are passing out this year. So you can understand. Then the number of drives I have discussed. 96, 98 drive already has taken places for the students. So we are providing ample opportunity where students can uh, uh, choose different different aspects of the profession, and they can learn also, because if you get number of opportunity of facing interviews, attending try to attend various drives, then you learn many things. So those drives help you in future drives. So we are providing number of opportunities. We have very good record in placement. We support our students, groom our students, provide them soft skill training also, so they can do better in interviews. So we are doing, we are looking students placement thing from all aspects. We are supporting from every aspect, so students can get a good job.
Thank you so much, sir, for resolving all the queries of our attendees. And now we'll move on to our admission expert, Ms. Rachna Bajaj, Senior Assistant, Lovely Professional University. She'll provide you detailed information about eligibility, fees, scholarship, and infrastructure of the university, which I'm sure will make you save a lot of money. So over to you, Ms. Rachna Bajaj, for the admission part.
I hope my screen is visible. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing fine and safe at your home. So I'll be just quickly sharing the glimpse of the university which you will be joining this year, or most probably in the coming years. So first up in the list, we have LPU breaking the record when 13 LPU students participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020. And we feel proud that nearly 10% of the Indian Olympic participants are LPU students. Now, moving ahead with the ranking, which is, I suppose, the most important aspect students should consider before taking admission in any of the university. First up in the list, we have the impact ranking and higher education impact ranking 2022, in which LPU has been ranked 74th globally. Another feather, the university rankings, where LPU has been ranked 36th amongst top universities of India, amongst both government and private universities. Next, we have the other ranking of institutions on innovation and achievement, where LPU has been ranked third in India. Moving ahead with the campus life and exposure offered. So as a student, make sure that you enjoy your campus life and gain as much as exposure you can. And if we talk about LPU students have got several opportunities to interact with Nobel laureates and participate in not just national but international level events as well. So I'll just quickly show you a glimpse of few of the events which LPU students have witnessed till now. So this is a glimpse of the 106th Indian Science Congress with a focal theme, Future India, Science and Technology, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. Next, Nobel laureate Dalai Lama ji for fifth convocation at LPU. We also had former President of India, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee, for the convocation twice at LPU. Late Shri Arun Jaitley ji for inauguration of LPU Startup School. A very familiar face, a motivational speaker and a life coach called Gopal Das. He interacted with the students and motivated them about life. Some of the heartthrobs, we had Shah Rukh Khan, we had Deepika Padukone for the promotion of Chennai Express, we had Sonam Kapoor at campus, we also had MS Dhoni and several others. So now let's talk about the infrastructure of the university, because you will be making several memories, you will be learning in these classrooms and these laboratories. So let's take you inside these blocks. So this is an outside view of an amphitheater. LPU has 2 to 3 amphitheaters where several Nukkad Nataks, theatre arts, plays take place. An inside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium with a capacity of 2,500 audience, being the largest in this region. An inside view of our 9-story central library, and I would also like to mention that this library has approximately 20 lakh books, and not just this, students also have access to these books in online mode as well. So my favorite place, an outside view of our university mall. Let's take you inside this university mall. It has all the basic facilities, be it related to stationery, dining area, sweet shops, be it related to gadgets or dominoes or whatever you talk about. Apart academics, we want our students to enjoy their leisure time. For this, we have bowling areas inside the university, a gaming area inside the university mall, a gymnasium for our students. Hospital facilities are available inside the university campus with 24-hour ambulance facility, and now be it related to dental facilities, eye specialists, physiotherapists are available inside the campus for our students in case of any emergency. So now, this is an outside view of our Shanti Devi Mittal indoor stadium, which has several sports facilities like proper Olympic level swimming pool, into 12 badminton courts for our students, shooting area, a beautiful picture of our campus, and a mesmerizing night view of our university halls. So now let's move ahead with another aspect of our today's conversation, that is the fees, scholarship, and how you can apply for it. So what you have to do is just simply visit on our website, which is www.lpu.in, and on the top here you can see we have an icon of admissions, and we have segregated the programs as per your qualification after 12, after graduation, after post graduation if you want to proceed for PhD. So let's say I'm interested in bachelor's program. I'll click on after 12th program, and all the programs which are available, all the disciplines which are available at LPU for the students will be available right in front of you on the screen. So I'll just quickly show you. I suppose there is some network issue. Yeah, here we have it. So you can see we have commerce, hotel management, journalism, all the programs listed here. So today, as we have students from journalism and for journalism and film production, I'll click on this program, and all the programs available will be in front of me. Let's say I am interested in B design, film and TV production, which is a 4 years program. I'll click on it, and all the details, the duration, the eligibility, which clearly states that a student should pass with minimum 50% aggregate marks in 12th with English as a compulsory subject. And the student needs to qualify LPU NEST exam, which is a national entrance and scholarship test conducted by LPU or UCED or undergraduate NID, any of the national level tests. So further, once you scroll down, you can see a few of the research, the student achievements, the rankings of this program, the curriculum, and what kind of electives and minors you will be opting in this program. And now here comes the monetary aspect, which is the fees and the scholarship. Although the without scholarship fees for this program goes 1,20,000 per semester, but we have different categories on the basis of which student can avail maximum scholarships. So let's say if you fall in, like if you score between 80 to 89.9 percentage, or you score between 2001 to 3000 rank in your UC, you will directly fall in category 3, that is of 30% scholarship, which will reduce your fees to 84,000 per semester. Here, another rankings, another percentage. Let's say if you score even better, you score 92, 94.9 between this, or you rank between 1001 to 2000 in UC, you will fall in category 2, that is of 40%, which will reduce your fees to 72,000 per semester. Last but not the least, 95% or above in your 10th or 12th, or you rank between the top 1000 of UC, you will directly fall in category 1, that is of 50%, which will gradually reduce your fees to 60,000 per semester. If not this, you also have an opportunity to score better in LPU NEST exam, because this test is also for scholarship purposes. So this is the cutoff which we have mentioned for to avail scholarship in LPU NEST exam. And once you scroll down, you can see we have mentioned some other scholarships as well. Other special scholarships are on innovation, startup, or entrepreneurship. If you have any on the basis of sports, cultural, co-curricular, social service, or bravery awards, or special scholarship for toppers of education board in case if you fall in the merit list of that particular board. And if you have any such achievement, if you want to apply for any such scholarship, make sure that you mail us your certificates, your details on our email ID, which is admissions@lpu.co.in. We also have some financial aid for need-based, which covers scholarships for single girl, child, single mothers, etc. Sewing, retired defense, CAPF, paramilitary personnel and their dependents. financial aid to orphans, financial aid to persons with certain disabilities. You can share such information with your near ones as well so that they can take benefit of such scholarships also. Moving ahead with the important dates, as you can see that the last date to apply for LPU exam, which is the first step to take admission in this program, is 25th May. And once you apply for it, you will get exam dates between 15th to 31st of May, and accordingly your result will be declared on 6th of June. And once your result has been declared, make sure that you proceed for your online counseling, in which you have to fill your preference, because there will be several programs listed in front of you under journalism and film production. So just fill your preference, submit it, and accordingly you will get your allotment. And don't worry, in case if you have any queries, feel free to contact us. Our team is always there for you. On the right side here, we have the live video counseling option. You can also schedule a call for yourself. We also have a WhatsApp team for you. And once you scroll down here on the website, you can see our helpline numbers as well. So last but not the least, I'll just wind up with one more quick thing. We keep conducting such webinars. There are some webinars planned as well in the future. So if you want to register yourself for the upcoming webinars or go through the videos of the past webinars which we have conducted or organized till date, just click on admissions again, and on the left side you will see an option of LPU's Edu-Webinars. A new page opens where you will see we have listed all the webinars. Just register yourself for the upcoming webinar and you'll receive all the mails and important information regarding that. So over to you, Ruby ma'am. I have shared majority of the information which will be beneficial for our students to apply for admissions at it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the detailed information about the admission. So attendees, good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. So don't just sit back and relax. Grab the opportunity to take admission in your preferred program and get early decision benefit. So with this, we'll wrap up today's webinar that was on journalism and film production as a career after 10+2. So thank you so much, experts, your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produce one of the most wonderful afternoon for all the attendees. So on behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will able to utilize this information provided in this webinar to take decisions regarding admission. So thank you everyone, attendees. I enjoyed bringing this session to you and I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much. So until next time, I, Ruby Gill, sign off. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.